Hey all, Binks here, and today we look at a different way to build Cerebro 2. So Cerebro is one of the coolest cards in the entire game. It's a 3 energy, 0 power card with ongoing your highest power cards get +2 power. General game plan is to pick a number, have all of your cards in your deck reach that power so that Cerebro hits all of them and has this kind of double blue marvel effect for your whole board and becomes incredibly powerful. Cerebro 2 is a really popular way to do this because we do have location disruption. You can also fill in blue marvel, even though it has 3 power, it actually buffs up everything else in the deck. And the thing that we did differently is the inclusion of Lockjaw, a 3 energy 2 power. When you play a card here, swap it with a card in your deck. So we were trying to find something a little bit different, and Lockjaw seems to be such a cool, different way that you can play Cerebro 2. First of all, we have a lot of just really powerful on reveals. We have Iceman, we have Korg to throw rocks in the deck, we have Scorpion to lower the power of their hand. So putting these through Cerebro and having a different one come out, you're kind of doubling those on reveal powers, which is really cool. We also have cards like Mr. Sinister and Brood. So if we throw, let's say, Mr. Sinister in, the original Mr. Sinister will create a clone, so that'll go into that lane. Then the Sinister will go into the deck, pop out a different card, which can have a really powerful on reveal effect, or it could be like our blue marvel, it could be a hobgoblin to jump over the top, it could be the Cerebro just gets pulled out of the deck if we didn't draw it already. And then we have the chance of drawing Mr. Sinister or Brood. Brood is even better with this. So you put the Brood into the Lockjaw lane, you get the Broodlings because you want as many 2 power cards as possible. The Brood goes into the deck, you get a powerful on reveal effect, and you have the chance of redrawing Brood, which is one of the strongest cards in the deck. It just seems really strong, and I really enjoy this different way of doing this. Other really important cards in this are Mystique. You're going to be able to copy either your blue marvel or your Cerebro. Super important card in this deck. I really have a hard time recommending Cerebro decks if you don't unlock Mystique, so make sure you unlock Mystique if you want to try any Cerebro deck. The Hobgoblin is just a super punishing way of just stopping one of your opponent's lanes. Cerebro 2 used to have a really hard time winning multiple lanes, and Hobgoblin really helps with that. Of course, we have Storm for the location disruption and to kind of stall out our opponent. But of course, we also have the M'Baku, 1 energy 2 power. Lockjaw also is really great for M'Baku because we can put him into the deck, get a different 2 power card, and then have him jump back out of the deck at the very end. Now, we climbed like crazy with this deck. We won tons and tons of cubes. We played this for about 2.5 hours, and I think we won about 50 cubes with this. So I definitely recommend this. I'm not sure if Lockjaw is the best way to play Cerebro 2. Don't get it twisted. I don't know if it's the best way possible, but if you're looking for something different, maybe you've played Cerebro 2 in the past and you're looking for just a different way to play it, definitely recommend trying the Lockjaw. It's super fun, and I absolutely recommend this for climbing on ladder. As always, if you're enjoying this content, make sure to hit the like button, really helps me out. If you're not subscribed, check down below if you aren't. Subscribe for daily Marvel Snap content, and you can catch me live at twitch.tv/binks_plays. Enjoy. Shout out to Bluestacks for sponsoring the video. Bluestacks is the fastest growing Android gaming platform for PC. It's a free Android emulator. If you want to financially support the channel, there is a download link at the very top of the video description. All the content I've created so far for Marvel Snap has been using the Bluestacks emulator. I personally prefer it to the Steam version, and you might too. Enjoy the video. I almost played cards here. I am a Cerebro deck. Sometimes you gotta remind yourself that you are a Cerebro deck. Take out Allen jersey? Nah. You did okay. Or are you saying because I'm a fake fan? Not surprised by the Bengals. Yeah, the Bengals have looked really good, man. You're a melee head? Let's go K trades. Main Yoshi and practice wave dashes daily. When I start adding some variety, I'll definitely play some ranked melee. I'm not good, but I have a lot of fun. I have a fun Samus and a fun Sheik. I'll play some melee for you. There's some melee on the YouTube channel from a few years ago. Aid my hand. Okay, we got a little Patriot fan over here. Kind of want to add 2 cards. I think that's fine. I think adding 2 is okay. And then if we get like a Hobgoblin, we're sitting pretty. I do watch sports. This year I've watched the least amount of sports I've watched in a long time. I think a lot of it is because I started living with my partner who doesn't really like sports. And I've been spending a lot more time streaming and caring about video games. But my number one sport is football. Huge Bears fan. We almost made the playoffs this year. It was really close. Don't look it up. But unfortunately we didn't. So that was tough. The Bills are my second favorite team because Josh Allen is my favorite player. I love Josh Allen. Big fan of Josh Allen. Yeah, I ever wonder if this is enough. They have no brood. I think this is very often enough. I'm going to 15 middle, 15 right, 15 left. Not even a single surfer will beat me. I think this is quite often enough, right? The brood pull was really big. Do I have to be worried about anything? Do they run any kind of enchantress type stuff? They might run rogue. If they're running rogue, they're probably going to run it out middle. So if they do like rogue, I feel like it's hard to fit rogue in this Cyclops shell if you already have Cosmo. We'll let it ride. I think we got it. Oh man, are they doing Wong stuff? Yeah, not even close. Not even close. Let's go. Wolfsbane, huh? Wolfsbane's kind of hard to fit in that shell, I feel. I feel like Wolfsbane's not super easy to fit into that shell. What about Kingpin deck? Yeah, I've built Kingpin decks before. I think that Kingpin is usually the worst card in his own deck. But there is most certainly... we're going to snap on Scorpion Camartage on 2. It's really good. Yondu... Okay, Yondu does not give you any value. I'm not going to go on my... I should have like an explanation point. Yeah, I should do a short about why Yondu is bad. I should do a YouTube short about why Yondu is bad. And then have a command to open up the short. I wonder if they also played Scorpion and Camartage. Cubs or White Sox? Cubs, but I don't really like baseball. My second favorite sport would be basketball. Yeah, we need to storm this. But if we're gonna storm this, we can kind of just start putting stuff into it now. It doesn't really matter that much, right? Or it'll get Los Diablos spaced. And I have nothing I really want to auto-reveal trigger twice. Yeah, so Yondu's only good in death. Yes. Okay, this is scary. Okay. Let's send Brood through. This is tough. I mean, I don't really... I'm in a bit of trouble here. Certainly in a bit of trouble here. We'll see. Put them in a little bit of trouble. Nice. That's okay. I probably just am fine with not drawing another card. Oh, you know what we could do though? If we Hobgoblin them, they will be stuck without being able to play anything on Camartage, and then we won't have to fill it up for mojo reasons. So I definitely think that Hobgoblin Camartage here just crushes them. Just destroys them. Let's go. Easy peasy. People are getting too good, man. People get it now. People are getting too good with it now, man. It's not as bad. Well, the YouTube, oh, there's the YouTube wave. Okay, okay. I forget the YouTube wave usually takes a little bit longer. I don't even think I play these Widow's Bites. It kind of like restricts me. But I guess like getting Cerebro is really good, right? But Blue Marble is just better. You just hold it with his bites. It doesn't feel great. Bum, 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 bum. So wait, no, we hold one for sure, for mojo reasons. But this will bring us to 7, so they have to play at least 3 power middle. They could be doing Luke Cage hazmat stuff, and that's scary. If they play Luke Cage hazmat, I think we lose, but it's a 2-card combo. It's a 2-card combo, and I Korg them, right? I think playing around a 2-card combo where we Korg them is really bad, because they have to have both Luke Cage and hazmat. Otherwise, we have like the same size. Let's see. Let's see if he has it. Make him have it, right? We'll make him have it. Oh, yeah, wait. I could have just M'Baku'd, huh? I could have held the Widow's Bite, and the M'Baku is a little bit better. That was a tough game to work. Very, very smart to keep the Widow's Bite out. Very smart, whoever suggested that. Yeah, so you always have to think about this, right? Like, some people, I feel like, will look at this and say, oh, if they have Luke Cage and hazmat, we get wrecked, so we should retreat. However, you always have to be considering how many cards they still have in their deck. So I put a Korg Rock in their deck in the very first turn of the game. And there's still 4 cards left, so 4 out of 13 cards are left in the deck. To get, you know, 2 9 out of 13s, it's less than 50%. So there's less than a 50% chance they had the 2-card combo to beat us. So you always go for it. Always, 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 always. Angel. I think Angel is actually not ironically good in Thanos Destroy, like Blip Thanos. The Thanos that tries to destroy all that stuff. Not ironically think that's like a totally fine card. Power of M'Baku is unlimited, so true. Yeah, sad Go Bills sounds. Why'd you guys call for M'Baku? Okay. Well, what are you thinking here, chap? I don't think we Storm right. Maybe we get like Lockjaw off the rip and go like Lockjaw and M'Baku, right? Oh, it's the mirror. Now Hobgoblin middle seems pretty good, but it's also scary. Rock? Jubilee Rock? A little bit better. Kind of listen to me. Just have to hope that this Hobgoblin left can scare them off. It doesn't matter, Archon. Watch on whatever platform you enjoy. I think Storm right was definitely the play. Storm left is fine. We don't need to Storm left. Hobgoblin's better left. Hobgoblin makes it very hard for them to win left. It's a weird card to play in Lockjaw. Now, remember, chat, I probably can't win this game, right? However, the opponent doesn't know that. As far as the opponent's concerned, I could beat the snot out of him. So they probably leave, right? Scorpion left, Cerebro mid has higher power. No, it doesn't. Scorpion doesn't get the bonus. Cerebro and Scorp add literally 0 power left. Adding Cerebro and Scorpion left literally adds 0 power. Adding Scorpion adds 1. This adds 2. Okay. We want to storm X-Mansion every time. 100% of the time we're storming X-Mansion before this goes off. Because this ruins it. Valk plus Yellow Jacket. That is such an obscure way to like... When I was playing Nova and Domino, I'm going to snap on them because those are not good cards. Yeah, Odin was huge there for him, but didn't look like that in Odin deck by any means. Quicksilver work in this? It does have 2 power. I think that Quicksilver is one of the worst cards in the whole game, though. So I certainly would not be using it. I think we Brood there, Korg there. We hope to Hobgoblin there next turn. We already snapped. We're feeling mighty good, chat. Mighty good. Very rude. If that went right, we were in a bit of trouble. I don't think this gives us Vibranium, right? All right, what are the odds that they play right? I think it's got to be close to 0. Yeah. We need to win right, most likely. Maybe we don't with Cerebro Mystique. What are the odds that they fill? Vibranium, Hobgoblin mid doesn't put it in their deck. That'd be kind of cool though. Yeah, people have been doing this Nova. So it's really weird. So I've been doing this Nova Killmonger thing a lot. And I think that Nova Killmonger is kind of cracked. Like just adding Nova Killmonger into your deck. But I feel like that was what they were nerfing. But then now that it's won, now I feel like everyone realized that this is good. So then they started doing it. Yeah, Sarah right? I think it's Hobgoblin right all day. If they play 2 cards right, I get punished, but it's just so rare that that's what happens. Let me just do the classic. They could go like Maximus. I mean, this is gonna get to what, 18? Yeah, nothing 92 is gonna beat this. They win for it. Even Maximus Surfer doesn't beat this. Maybe they were just like play around it. They might have Rogue. Maybe they Rogue middle. Still shouldn't win. Order? Probably a Surfer. Ubaku! What a stud, dude. Vaku's been jumping out in a lot of wins. Has he been needed? No. But he's been there. Supporting us. There for us. That's why we love you, Mbaku. Throwing in some $5, $10 bundles in between like the really expensive ones is really nice. Playing Korg kind of sucks, but we'll just do it. We can't play Mr. Sinister on DC, so we'll play Korg there. I almost thought like, oh, this is sick. We'll play Mr. Sinister on DC, and then realized that would be terrible. Gotta be careful with Dracula in the Vault too. Yeah, but what I was thinking is that they were just playing to win Dracula in the Vault. Maybe they play another 4-drop there, and then the Hobgoblin confuses the shit out of them, and they don't expect it. But it's probably just not worth it. This is very rude. People need to stop retreating so we can see Mbaku. Playing too well, man. Just getting ahead. Just piloting too well. No Cosmo for them? Yeah, the Cosmo doesn't mess me up too bad. It's pretty hard to guess. Ugh. It's pretty hard to guess where I'm going to be Cosmoing, you know? This is nice for us. Let's cycle the Storm into the deck. And we're probably retreating though. We have really bad lines that are messed up. We got Scorpion, we got Iceman in a really bad spot. We lost our Mr. Sinister. Brood off the rip would be really nice. This is still our best play though. Maybe this pulls a Brood. Or maybe a Hobgoblin. Lots of good things can come out of this Lockjaw. Nice, very nice. I think this is probably fine. I don't have any way to do it twice. We're gonna snap on him actually. And then we can go like Scorpion, Iceman, Cerebro to try and win Washington, D.C. You could have a rock that comes out left. They get the abs, man? Oh, they're just trying to lock this down. That's fine. Gabi is probably our best. Yet, Baku could have been the chosen one. Yeah, this isn't that much power we're generating here. Right, 0. I think 10. Cards could they play? They have one card in hand. Is it just Chavez? Just Chavez, we tie, and then we win a tiebreaker. Could have Enchantress. Whatever, we'll go for it. It's probably not worth going for. They just not think that we could generate power min? They just not think we had like any power output middle? It's really interesting. Ooh, alright, we hold on to Baku. I like Korg as my first play more than Iceman usually. If you looked at their hand, we might have retreated. I don't know. I was feeling confident. I don't know if I play this in, I guess without the Lockjaw, I just play it out. It's kind of a nice storm follow-up, but who cares? Just play cards, man. Problem here is that we could storm this and then it could just get hit with Los Diablos base. But either way, we just want to get rid of the Moira Island, right? I'm gonna snap. I have like a full board with Cerebro in hand. Ooh, might be giant card. They do be getting their Zabu. Alright, we have to play as if we're not going to have a turn next turn. We have to play as if next turn we don't get a turn. We will play the Cerebro second though. Playing the Cerebro second is very important. But we have to play as if they're going to Spider-Man absorbing Manus. Which is very, very likely what's about to happen. But since we played out our hand and we didn't do any setup stuff with Lockjaw, they have to Enchantress our Cerebro now. Why is that? Because of this freaking play that's everywhere, bro. I'd rather have them spend the 4 energy on Enchantressing my Cerebro than not get to play my Cerebro at all, right? I think we win. I mean, they can Enchantress big card left. We could lose, but I think this is worth going for. 3 cards left in deck. Not all these decks run Enchantress. Yeah, you got it. Whenever you're playing these decks, man. Whenever you're playing these decks, you gotta burst your hand out when you're expecting that Spider-Man absorbing man turn, because you just get so punished. You know? I don't like playing 1-drops in Mojo World. Playing 1-drops in Mojo World feels like throwing. If it happens, it happens. So true. We're for YouTube chat because I copy pasted it. I had to manually do that. Ooh. One day you might accidentally make it. I mean, dude, we've been looking really good. We've been looking real good recently. We'll go Brood into Storm into maybe like Gabi, dude. Maybe we'll just slam a Blue Marvel and then we'll just Hobgoblin right. No, if we're gonna slam a Blue Marvel, we might want to do it left. I don't think they can flood middle as much as they'd want to. Ooh, they gave themselves another turn. However, they don't realize that even though they gave themselves another turn, they're not gonna get to use it because I'm gonna Hobgoblin it. Get wrecked. There's no way they fill here. Snap. Boom. Ah! Peace. Wait, that doesn't work? What? Hmm. 8 power ever enough, right? So they do their Silver Surfer stuff. We're never beating their Silver Surfer stuff middle. This enough, right? That's the big question. I don't know if it is. They might try and win. I can't imagine they try and win left. They could have Polaris doesn't necessarily win it for him. Polaris is actually really risky. They could have Maximus. They could have Killmonger. And they need Silver Surfer. We'll let it ride for 2 cubes. Oh, they try to go left. Wait, what? Oh, very interesting. Yeah, Brood Surfer is going to be enough, man. Definitely going to be enough. GG's. They said it wasn't possible. They said it couldn't be done. Oh, my boy. My boy, you've done it, dude. I have never seen chat go off this hard in my entire life. Oh my gosh. Let's go, baby. I had zero doubt. I had zero thought that that could possibly happen. My boy M'Baku came in so clutch. Let's go, dude. Woo! Oh my gosh. I couldn't believe that. I have never been in so much shock. He even landed in the right spot. Unbelievable. What a play, M'Baku. Dong. Ooh, we have double Scorpion. I like me some double Scorpion on 2. It wins them passing to player on leader, so true. Very astute observation. Still worth. Plus, we can slam this M'Baku through the Lockjaw lane. It's just such a powerful play. This ends up getting you like 10 power worth of value. Scorpioning on Camertage. Okay, now we need our Storm, which is a bit spooky. But, I think we're happy to do this and then like Korg and stuff like that. You could also aim to next turn we can Cerebro here, right? Next turn we can Cerebro here because it'll get... No, on turn 5 we can Cerebro here. Turn 5 we're allowed to Cerebro here. Okay, that shuts me down a little bit, but it's not the worst thing in the world. We can also Storm it. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, it's a little rude. A little rude. We can deal with this. Just need a 1 or a 2 drop. Very nice. Let me go here. 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 Send the M'Baku through the Lockjaw lane. This is gonna Hobgoblin mid. It's pretty nice way to finish out the game. Turn off their Lizard. Our double dinosaur is pretty nice, but we get a lot of power established here. They have to play around Blue Marvel. Could be coming right out of the Lockjaw land right here. Look at that. Oh, baby. Dude, I'm saying this Lockjaw thing might be good. I had a lot of doubts. Baku, what are you doing? I had a lot of doubts, chat. Wait. Oh, wait. We can send him back into the deck. Does this mess us up at all? I don't think so. Is there any way this messes us up? No, because we have the Hobgoblin already. They could refill their hand, but I don't think they could refill their hand and beat this -9 power Hobgoblin. Especially because the M'Baku is going to give us an extra power later. They went for it. Roar! Needs to be like a white queen. God, I hope this is like a white queen. M'Baku! What a stud, dude. M'Baku's just coming out, throwing hands, bro. I dual stream on YouTube, so there are 811 people watching on Twitch right now, which is dope. But there are 1,077 people watching on YouTube. So I choose not to affiliate or partner with YouTube so that I have the ability to continue doing this. That snapped, huh? And Storm right away. We're Cerebro 4. That snapped, huh? We could just slam this Brood on Hollow next turn. Maybe like Storm into Mr. Sinister there. I also kind of want to get this Lockjaw established. Because I kind of want to Brood and then get this Brood back. We'll see. Let's see what happens next turn. I don't really care about the Scorpion dying. Oh, they snapped because they got their Zabu. That's fair. I really want this Brood back. Getting this Brood back would be so clutch for us. We'll try and fight for... I feel like we're going to lose. So, might as well just give. I feel like they're going to establish more than 4. We could have also thought about slamming the Brood middle. But I feel like the way that we're going to win this game is to get this Brood back. And if we don't get this Brood back, we're going to lose. So, I think that this is just our play, right? Lockjaw's feeling surprisingly good. I feel like Lockjaw is giving us some really cool wins. Let's see, would Brood middle have won that? Because if 14 would have won this, this was actually really good for us. 14 have won. 14 would have won and killed both of these cards. Maybe we should have thought about just ripping that Brood. That was a fine play. We have our Cerebro Mystique next turn. So because of that, I think that we want to establish this Mr. Sinister. We probably want to do it left. We probably just want to do this for stats. Maybe just Cerebro Mystique middle and pray. We could also just get Spider-Man middle here and just lose. Well, you know. You never know what can happen. But Cerebro Mystique adds 8 extra power left. And I think that we're... adds 8 right and 8 left. And I think that that is... Man, maybe we go for this. This fights for all 3 lanes pretty aggressively. This is going to add 4. We're going to go to 20. This is going to go to 21 middle. Dude, this is so hard, man. Mary, what do you think they're going to Enchantress this, huh? Yeah, so I think that the Brood play might be better than, right? Because if they Enchantress it, if they spend all their mana and they Enchantress this, then this will still be at 15. And it'll still tie. I think it's better than going Mystique Cerebro Mystique. What the fuck? They just not think that they could lose middle? We're about to find out, son. Let's go. That was a very weak game by our opponent. It never gets old, dude. Make sure to subscribe. Watch that one too.